Hello everyone, if you're looking for some spring cleaning motivation, then this is the video for you. I have a huge guest bathroom transformation. I'm going to be deep cleaning my fridge and my pantry. I have some cleaning hacks I'm going to be sharing, as well as some outdoor cleaning, so let's jump right into it. Hello everyone and welcome back. If you've been here before, if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. Just to introduce myself really quick, my name is Koreena and this is my channel, obviously, Koreenacleans. And in today's video, we have so much jam-packed. I did so much this week. It was kind of crazy. So here today we're going to be starting out in my guest bathroom, which I've kind of been throwing a bunch of stuff in there lately, and it was time to clean this up. So I pulled everything out. I really gave this a good scrub from like top to bottom, pretty much. I did do some reorganizing of the drawers in here, which I'm super excited to share with you, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be organizing with some of the home edit collection from Walmart. So I'm using a lot of different products here in the bathroom today, but I'm mainly using Jaws and the pink stuff, Dawn dish soap, and right now I'm using the Clorox toilet wand. I rave and rave about these things in probably almost every single one of my videos. If I'm cleaning a bathroom, I talk about the wand. I highly suggest that you get the wand and replace your traditional toilet bowl brush with these wands. I just find them so much more sanitary, and they're actually pretty practical and not expensive, like the little scrub pads that you have to buy. Not expensive at all. If anything, it's equivalent to the toilet bowl liquid cleaner that you put in the bowl right before you scrub it with the brush. I think they're pretty similar in price range, so overall the cost really wouldn't be much different from a traditional toilet bowl scrubber and cleaner. So this is just my personal preference, but I do recommend that you get one. So you're probably wondering what I'm doing, but I'm cleaning my son's bath toys and the potties that were in his room. So in last week's video, I cleaned my son's bathroom. Pretty, I wouldn't say like an extreme deep clean, but a decent, deep clean. And I took all of his toys and that stuff out and threw it in this bathroom to wash it. So I had to do that really, really quick before I could start, you know, cleaning the actual tub itself. So that was actually, it took me a lot longer than I expected to clean his bath toys. So if you have like a better method than what I was doing to clean bath toys, please let me know in the comments down below because it took me at least 45 minutes to wash all of those toys. So I just wanted to take a second and say thank you if you're a returning subscriber or if you're new here, thank you. I appreciate you. And I just want to say, oh my god, I'm so excited. We made it to like 300 subscribers this week. So yay! Also, if you do love my content and you want to see more, you can go follow me over on Instagram. I post a lot more day-to-day stuff. I will have the link to that social media or my other ones down in the description below. You can also find it on my YouTube page in my bio. So, yes, thank you so much. I'm so excited that we're at 300. We're actually a little bit above that as I'm doing this voiceover right now. So, yay, I'm so excited. We keep growing and expanding this community here on YouTube. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so here's the organizers that I was talking about from the Home Edit collection from Walmart. I have never purchased these before, but they were there. They seemed convenient. I needed to organize some of these drawers, so I bought it, and honestly, I absolutely love the quality of their containers. I obviously own a lot of other organization, like, containers from other places, and these ones felt very sturdy, not flimsy. I don't feel like they're gonna like break or crack anytime soon. Now, I have bought in, other ones from certain sellers on like Amazon per se, and they don't last as long as I need them to. One, because they're not cheap, right? Two, because, I need things to stay organized and I don't want to waste my money on things that are just going to break in 3 months or crack because, you know, they get used every single day. They should hold up for the amount of money that you spend on them. So these ones I felt were really, really good quality. So I might purchase some more from this line. We'll see. The Walmart that I went to that I purchased these from, they didn't have a lot from the Home Edit collection at that location. So maybe I'll just check on their website and see what they have and see what I need for the house. So I do want to say yes, my hair is in rollers right now. On a time crunch typically, so this is how I curl my hair heatless, and it does a wonderful, wonderful job. So anytime you see my hair curly, it's this. I do it overnight. I put 3 rollers on top, and then like that viral, silk thing that you like wrap your hair in, and it really does work good for my hair. I absolutely adore it. And this bathroom, it took me at least 2 days to fully complete. So, just so you know, it took me a little bit. So, normally before I to clean up a room before I start like a large project in it, and I'm doing 3 large projects in my kitchen over the next, I think, 3 days I filmed. I am going to be deep cleaning my fridge and my freezer, decluttering and reorganizing my pantry, and completely transforming my top oven. Like, it was so, so bad, and the end result is so incredibly satisfying. And I even show you a really cool hack to keep your oven looking new and clean all the time. So stay tuned for that. But the fridge was really bad too. So if you've been watching me for a while, then you know that I didn't have a fridge in the kitchen, like right now, the kitchen that I'm in, for a good 2 years. We have an extra fridge over by the bar, and we use that as our main fridge for 2 years. So we would always have to walk over there to get everything out of the fridge and then bring it to the kitchen. And you truly don't realize how much of a privilege it is to have a fridge in the kitchen until you don't have a fridge in your kitchen. So we ended up buying a new fridge and dishwasher at the same time around Thanksgiving, because my dishwasher broke. I knew it was going to. We were trying to put all of this off because we were going to have the kitchen completely remodeled, and we were actually supposed to get it done this summer of 2023, and the contractor called us and just canceled on us. Now, we live in upstate New York, and to get a contractor to completely redo your kitchen, their schedules are at least 2 years out at this point. So even if we were to get put on the schedule with a contractor to remodel the entire kitchen, it wouldn't happen for like 2 years. So we couldn't put it off anymore. We had to bite the bullet and buy a fridge and a dishwasher. We went the cheap route though. We bought floor models. This fridge, it had like a little dent, so it was almost, I want to say almost $1,000 off, and there's nothing else wrong with it. It just had like a dent. And the dishwasher was just a return. It was never opened. It just, whoever had it decided they didn't like it and brought it back right away. So we got that on a pretty good discount too. I think it was like 40% off, maybe a little bit more. So half price for almost both appliances. So that was a big win on our part. And so they'll make do until we get the kitchen remodeled. I'm just grateful to have a fridge in this room.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
So I did just want to mention that the way that I filmed this video and edited this video are not the same. So it was filmed, obviously, in order, and the way that I edited it is not in chronological order, like, at all. It just made more sense to mush, the fridge with the fridge and the stove with the stove. Like the stove, I cleaned a little bit and then I put more cleaner on it and let it sit overnight. So, I did half of that on the day that I'm doing the fridge and the pantry, and the other half another, the next morning. So I just wanted to let you know that it wasn't, it's not edited in chronological order, and it just made more sense to do it like that, and maybe a little bit more entertaining for you guys instead of, having it all over the place. on to my pantry. Now there's a top part to this pantry, but I didn't do that this week. It was just, I didn't have enough time for it. The oven was more important at this point. I need that a lot more than a clean pantry. So I only had time to do this bottom part, and I can say that the pantry was, one, it was really empty, and two, it was so messy. Everything was everywhere. There was a lot of expired food. So it was definitely time to go through this, really throw everything out that didn't belong in there anymore, take inventory, and get ready to restock it, and hopefully not let everything go expired. I really truly need to get better with that. I am going to be starting some type of system to, keep track of that stuff so it doesn't happen, because if there's one thing that my husband hates, it's wasting the food, throwing it away when, you know, it could have been used, like the bananas, those things, like letting all of that stuff go to waste really, it does, I don't want to say it makes him mad, but like he doesn't like to be wasteful, especially with food, and I agree with him. So I really need to get better with this. So hopefully I come up with some type of system, and if I think it's a good system, I'll share it with you guys next week, and hopefully I could get some good feedback, some, constructive criticism next week on that. Now on to the grossest part of the video, but also the most satisfying, my oven. So, a lot of people have like air fryers now. Well, this is basically my air fryer. It's a convectional oven, and it's pretty much an air fryer, but I use this all of the time. I rarely ever use the bottom oven because it's not a convectionary oven, it's just a regular oven. So the first time around, I only let it sit for about an hour, and then I went in with a Scour Daddy. It is a really rough, like, sponge. It's kind of like an SOS pad, but natural from Scrub Daddy Company, and this is my first time trying it, and I really liked it. So I'll definitely be using this again. And the first time around, I just scrubbed it with this, gave it a wipe down, sprayed it again, and I let that sit overnight. And then the next day, I used a combination of the Scour Daddy, the pink stuff, and my Bissell Steam Shot. And the Bissell Steam Shot is my secret hack for this, and I can't wait to show you how to use it in your oven and how effective it can be. And it's no chemicals, it's just steam and hot water. So stay tuned for that. It'll be coming up in just a second. So for the Bissell's theme shot, I have a really hard brush attachment that goes on the end of this, and that is really what did a good job on this gigantic black spot right in the center of the oven. Nothing else would get this off. I tried everything. Everything, not even the pink stuff and a scrub daddy or easy off and the scour daddy. Nothing worked except for the Bissell steam shot and that hard scrub brush. So I will definitely be using this over and over and over again in my oven. This specific attachment was a lifesaver. It really got that off with no problem. It took me maybe 40 seconds of scrubbing with this thing to get it off. See? Oh my goodness. It did such a good job. And then you can just take that attachment off and use it in other spots on your oven as well. It is just steam, so it should be safe. I would always double check with your manufacturer just to make sure, but it didn't do anything bad to my oven. But don't quote me on that if you ruin your oven. I personally love it in mine, and even for this back fan part, nothing can ever get this clean except for the Bissell steam shot. It just blasted everything right off of that fan. The only other way that I could get that clean is if I have Jeremy unscrew it and take everything apart, which nobody really wants to do. See, it just blasted all of that right off, and I can say now, as I'm doing this voiceover, my oven is working so much better since cleaning the little fan in the back. So, I will be doing this more often. Try to keep up with this so it's not as bad. And here's another little hack. I took an old Febreze spray bottle and rinsed it out really good and put water in it. It's almost like one of those that does a mist instead of just a straight spray, and I use that to rinse everything out really well before putting the oven door back on. I always like to rinse everything inside as best as I possibly can, and then I will turn the oven on and let it bake for a while, just to make sure that any chemicals that are left behind get burnt off and nothing, bad gets into the food that I cook for everyone here. And this is my first time ever pulling off the oven door. Jeremy actually did it for me, and you won't see me put it back on because I let him do that. So we're moving on to the outside. We're going to be cleaning up my front porch, cleaning up the garage a little bit, and also my side porch. So we're not doing anything crazy here in the front of the house. We're just doing, a basic everyday clean. I needed to, put some of that stuff that I brought inside from the porch away. I had to give the front a quick little mop, and I really wanted to wipe down. I didn't plan on doing this, but I walked past it and I saw it, and I just had to clean it. It looked so gross, and it smelled really bad too. So if you know, I own a Newfoundland. His name is Charlie, and he is a very dirty dog. Not in the sense like that he's like dirty, but like he is dirty. Like he slobbers a lot, he chews a crap ton of sticks and then comes inside and like he drools all of the time. So that is pretty much the biggest contributor to all of the dirt in the house. Because everything just falls out of his cheeks, the poor guy, and he hates it. So he'll rub his face on everything, including, the little spindles there, to try to get his face clean. I feel so bad, but so we are nearing the end of this video here, so I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!